Do you like JDM cars? Do you like crazy aerodynamics? Well, I got you covered, because today we're gonna take the Nissan 180 SX, a JDM legend with beautiful pop-up headlights, but we're not gonna stop there. We're gonna slap a huge wing, 600 brake horsepower, and take all of this on the Pacific coast, one of Assetto Corsa's best tracks ever made, and see just how fast this will go. So without further ado, let's see how it drives. Have a listen to this engine. Oh yes, that sounds like beautiful whistling turbo noises. And I can tell you, we're gonna full send this thing, so let's go. And let's try not to die. I have already the feeling, just with the start, that it's gonna be slidey. Even though I cannot imagine a way of putting more aero to this car. So let's see, let's try to full send it without dying too much. I mean, we're gonna eat a wall or a barrier. That is just part of the thing. And as you can see, we're starting in a lot of understeer. Wow. My goodness, why is it sliding so much? This should be like the max aero you can have. I went into the settings and maxed everything I could. So the car was supposed to be glued to the road. And even though I think that 600 horsepower is a little too much for this beast, but we're gonna just keep it sliding around. I mean, I see no issues with that. It's even more fun. This car wants to escape any form of control you have over it, and it's so good. Oh, nice little curves. Let's try not to destroy anything. We're full sending it a little bit hard, but that's the whole fun of it. So as we've said, we are at the Pacific coast. It's quite an old map for Assetto Corsa, but as you can see, the quality is top notch. This is one of the best tracks of all time, and anybody who plays... Oh my goodness! That was close. Anybody who plays Assetto Corsa for quite some time will tell you this. The Pacific coast is one of the best tracks ever made. Wow. This car is strange. You know, when you start going faster, it's like the wing was for nothing. Wow. You see, sometimes you have a lot of grip and sometimes it just doesn't. I guess this is beyond my basic comprehension of this thing. I will just try not to destroy it and not to die myself. Ooh, that is a tight corner. Oh. Yeah, it just doesn't like to be revved in first gear. That is also a thing. Slidey moly slidey. This thing goes sideways too. So this track is a little bit over 20 kilometers long, so it's quite short when you go at it with such high speeds. But I don't even think we're at the half of it. I mean, we have the timer, in fact, with little race logic on the car, so no, we're just like 2 minutes in. Quite a bit more to survive, and I'm already... Wow. We've already had so many close calls. And a lot of drift. I'm glad I don't have any widget that tells me just how warm my rear tires are, because I think they are beyond melting temperature with all that drifting. I mean, the more I drift, the more it goes sideways. We gotta love this car. What is so fun is that actually this mod is made in a way that even though the car wants to escape all form of control at any moment it can, it's extremely easy to catch up. So it's like a super easy car to learn basics on. You really can full send it and you will have very little consequences. It's kind of an understeery nature. You really have to send it deep into the corners, but you have so much power that it just makes for... Wow. It makes for that a safe, well, kinda safe, but so fun and fast driving experience. Wow. Oh no. You didn't see that? Well, you can also, of course, lose control. I think we cannot call this a car that is glued to the track, because as you can see, the only thing glued to the track are the remains of the tires I'm leaving behind after drifting that crazily. But whatever. not important as long as we're having fun, and I can tell you that we're having a ton of it. Full sending every corner, listening to the beautiful engine note while having a sunset at the Pacific coast. Name a better combo. I mean, this is peak sim racing. When I was planning for this video, I wanted to do just a little relaxing drive on this track with a Dodge Viper, like a convertible, and just, oh, that was a rock. And just a relaxing drive at the Pacific coast. And then I found this mod, and me being me, when I saw the pop-up headlights, the huge wing, and the power rating, I could not resist. I mean, who could resist to that crazy thing? And when I heard the engine noise, it was just so well made, I had to try it out. So what was planned as a relaxing video is now me full sending whatever this thing is on a beautiful sunset road at the Pacific coast. I mean, it also works out, right? Just a little bit different. So we are actually, I think, a little bit over the half mark of the track now, and it's getting more and more beautiful. The curves are a little larger, we can go faster now, and we can just full sending it at every corner. I mean, maybe not here, that was close. But my goodness, is this combo amazing. And with the pop-up headlights that you see from the cockpit view, it just seals the deal, right? That's why people love those older JDM cars. They have that charm that you don't find anymore. And that's why I also love any kind of car from the 90s or the 80s. They have just that something more. I have very little knowledge of this track. I mean, like every track I try on this channel. But I actually did a little test run here to set up everything, and it was just so fun. This keeps you smiling all the way. Now a little downhill, you don't see anything, you just see beautiful scenery. The road, you see it when it's in front of your eyes, and if there's a wall, where you're gonna do your best not to crash it, right? But that's the fun of it. It's one of those maps that you keep smiling from start to finish. And we're actually approaching the ending part of the track right now. A little bit straighter line, and we don't have to miss it, but we have a right corner to bring the car to the end of the track. So careful, we have not to miss it, because I have tendency to just miss the finishing lines of all my videos. I never know where I have to stop on a track, but this time I have it planned out. Here comes the end. We're arriving a little fast. Or is it? I might be wrong, I don't know. I mean, that's also why this map is beautiful. You have like the main track, and then you have those beautiful little curves in the mountain that let you go up and explore. Oh, and okay, so this was not the right road to take, but I mean, look at this scenery. I mean, it's just gorgeous. You have the beautiful sea in front, a beautiful JDM car with pop-ups, and just the end of a magnificent run where we nearly died quite a few times, but it was so good. And on this beautiful image, guys, I'll bring the video to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I loved making it. And until the next time, well, I wish you guys a beautiful day as always. Bye bye.